Hi, we're back again at Erie IGA with our new Pasmo s520A, representing the air pump system that it has inside. Inside, you'll see there's an air pump system. With this, it makes the ice cream volume a little fluffier. What you have here is the agitator, the air pump system, the hose, and your ice cream mix. Other side obviously is empty at this point. I'll show you that again in a second. What I want to show you here is these are two independent systems. Inside there's a power inverter on each. There is a compressor and the motor, everything independently ran. So you have two systems basically instead of one. You can turn them both on. As I said, this one's an empty system, so I'm not going to run this one. Say I ran out of ice cream and I didn't want to have to take the time to clean it to transfer to a different flavor. I can go ahead and turn that side off and only run the one side right now, which is kind of convenient. When you run these systems, you always have to hit the off button before you select your next option. With these options, there's a off. Obviously, there's a wash. Self-explanatory. When you're wanting to clean the system, you want to put the system in wash either side. Auto, that sets the pre-cooler in the hopper, as well as the cylinders and all that going to where everything's ran at one time properly. The first time you make ice cream, it's going to take about 6 minutes to prep it for ice cream dispensing. After that, each time you dispense, it's going to be like 30 seconds it's going to run, and then it's going to go back off. It only takes that time to keep it cold and keep it going. The standby mode is at night when you're getting ready to shut down. You can hit the standby mode, keeps your ice cream cool and ready. So that way when you come in the morning, you just have to off, back on into auto, and you're ready to go. Cycle is like a defrost setup. Again, I'm not trying to get into all this. We'll make another video explaining everything. Up and down buttons are going to be to set your settings for how soft or how hard you want your soft serve ice cream, yogurt, etc. to be. I'm going to go ahead now. It's on off. I'm going to put it into auto. You're going to hear the pump kick in and the agitator kick on. The system's actually kind of quiet system for commercial use. And in just a second, it's gonna go ahead and shut down. It's ready for me to start doing some serving. Again, these are self-returning ice cream dispensing handles, so you don't have it stuck. Somebody comes by and sticks it, and it's just a waste of ice cream. I personally would think that the air pump systems would be something that you would use commercially for your employee to dispense ice cream on. And when I get over to this one over here, this is going to be the one that I would use if you're making a self-serve ice cream setup. This and the next one. With this system, again, it's all independently ran, and you come down, get yourself some ice cream. Nice soft serve ice cream here. It's going to run that 30 seconds as I stated, and now you hear it kicking back down. Everything's staying cold, and it's ready to dispense again. No problems. I could sit here and dispense continuously until it was empty, and I wouldn't have any issues. Again, you can switch that over. These have an ETL certification. Everything's in Fahrenheit setup, so everything's good to go for you. These are 220 systems. They are single phase, and with the power inverter, it can be 50 hertz, 60 hertz. It inverts the power, so you don't really have to worry about it. Everything is stainless steel. Inside is stainless steel, food grade stainless steel on the outside. The beaters are in here. You also have a ring that goes around on the outside of this, kind of like a heat preheater to make sure that you're dispensing the same exact quality of ice cream each dispense. It won't freeze up at the nozzle for you to have any issues. Next, I want to show you real quick is when you get it, you'll get a package of spare parts. You'll get your paperwork and all the information and breakdowns. And then now we're on to this system. This is the exact same as I just stated on the other system, except instead of an air pump system, this is a gravity feed system. Everything does the same thing as I stated on this one, except for instead of having an air pump that blows the air into the ice cream and dispenses it. It's a little slower, drops it down and comes out. It still dispenses as fast as that one. It's just is not as fluffy, I guess, as if you want to say. But it's the same exact system. This is a Pasmo air system. Everything's exactly the same. You can use one side, use the other side. Single phase, 220, power inverted system, self-dispensing or self-returning dispensers. I did want to show you real quick. We do have these on here as an option. If you are going to put it to where your customers are using it, you can put these on there, and what it does is it stops the customer from being able to hit the switch and power it off on you in the middle of the day. We also have a tabletop unit, same exact setup as these, except this is a single individual unit, 220 single phase, power inverted. Same exact setup as that one. You on-off switch, self-returning system. We also have it's gravity fed. I believe I stated it. That's a gravity fed system. Over here we have also this is a slushy making machine, slushy machine. You can also do cocktails, etc. These machines are
touchscreen.
These are touchscreen systems, kind of like this one over here. Same display. It's a little bit smaller, but same setup. Everything's the same on it. This slushy machine here, larger. I would say more commercial. This would be more, I don't know, maybe hotel, bar, something of that nature. And this would be, juice bar or something of that nature. You can do on this one. It says you can do ice cream. You can. It's just a real soft ice cream. But here, touchscreen. This is your slushy system. This is a chill if you want to do juices. And the same, like I said, this machine I'm showing you on this one because I don't have that one plugged in. Same setup. You can do cocktails, your margaritas, that kind of thing. And at night, you can put it in night mode, and it just keeps everything chilled. It does have settings that you can go in and change each side. If you want to change like the prep, you want to change your speed for dispensing and your temperatures, all that, it's all in here. If you want, your maintain speed, that's how it keeps it slushy cold and rotating. All that's in here. Your cleaning mode's in there. If you want to go in and change your wash mode or the language, if you want to speak Chinese, start, defrost, all that, it's all in here. It's all pretty self-explanatory, and it's all touchscreen. It makes it a lot nicer. Again, this one here, I hit the begin. Here's what your thing looks like. You have the RPMs and all that. In a second, actually I think it's like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, the menu button will turn into a lock button. That lock button allows it to where you can touch anything. It's not going to unlock or not going to work until you hit the unlock. You power it on. If you want to put it in defrost, just touch the defrost. See how it comes on here? It starts rotating. I do have parts in there, so I don't want to leave it run for too long. But it's pretty self-explanatory, kind of like you would buy in a big box store. Nice systems, high quality. And this, as I said, is the same setup, just a little bit smaller of a touchscreen.
LED light.
This has an LED light system on this one, where it lights up the whole ring, makes it look, they can see the product a lot clearer and brighter. It's kind of nice. Over on this one, I did want to show you one thing. If you end up getting interested in this, we do have a video for this one. These lids, you have to unscrew before you pop them open, or else you'll take a chance of breaking them. So you have to unturn that and then take it off, and there's a secondary lid underneath it. These ones have the LED lights, so they have inside here, there's an LED lighting system that lights your product up, and there's a little plug that plugs into the back on the back side. All ran off the same system, so you don't have to run an additional cord. Again, this is a individual ice cream setup. This is a dual system commercial high traffic ice cream setup. Independent systems, as I stated. And again, this is your air pump system. They're all high quality, high stainless steel. please check us out at Erie IGA on eBay or at coming soon PasmoUS.com and buy a high quality product and give us a call with any information you might need, or if you ever need help after purchasing it, speak with Tom. Thank you. Have a nice day.